Hey y'all, try to ignore my hair. It looks like crap and I just don't feel like dealing with it, but also it doesn't really behave. I wanted to come on and say real quick that I actually think I might be able to find a way to clear up my face. Possibly the rest of my acne issues. You see, the diagnosis I was given was acne vulgaris and folliculitis. I was being prescribed, let me make sure I'm covering up my address and everything, benzoyl peroxide, and it seemed to make the issue worse. However, I decided to try, once again, gotta cover up prescription stuff. This is my partner's medicated shampoo, ketoconazole. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but it's an antifungal. Hers is really just for scalp because she's got issues with the scalp. I also have had issues. I'm not sure what it is. It seems to possibly be connected to our chronic illnesses because we can keep ourselves clean and washed and we still seem to get skin issues. I personally have chronic ear infections. It's actually why I have these, the bone conductive headphones. Earbuds going in my ears, I just get like immediate infections. And the ones that go over, well, I don't know if you notice, this going back here, but when headphones press against my ear, that presses against this, which presses against my head, I get some really bad migraines. So the type of headphone I've been using before was like, it was like a little loop over like this, and a little circular pad that just went against the ear. I have not been able to find headphones like that for years. Years and years and years. They're the only type I could handle. It doesn't look like they actually produce that design anymore. I don't see it anywhere. I search for headphones constantly, and it's not like I know the terms. Like, it's a little loop over with a patty thing on the outside. Like, I don't know what you would call that type of headphone. It's not over the ear and it's not earbuds. It's a little loopy-doo with a little speaker. Whatever, whatever. Okay, the point I was trying to make is I used the antifungal shampoo and I feel a lot better. A lot better. Like, I swear, just 2 days ago, my skin looks so angry. And I just used it once yesterday and I'm feeling so much better. So I looked online and I looked about cystic acne and acne vulgaris and fungal acne, and apparently fungal acne is often misdiagnosed as acne vulgaris and folliculitis. So I'm gonna, talk to my dermatologist and see if I can get some of this medicated shampoo, because trying to buy this kind of stuff out of pocket isn't the best. Very low income already. I'm very weird about taking money. I've said many times on the channel, I don't want to monetize. It makes me feel weird. I don't know how to, because with SSI, I can only earn so much. And, if you only earn under blah, 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 you don't have to worry about taxes. But if you earn over, you do. And it's I don't really know how to, accounting things. I don't know. But I'm very low income. I know people say, oh, don't talk about what you make online. Guess what? I'm on SSI and it's fucking unfair. It's fucking pennies. And it's important for people to know. I've tried many chemical medications and pills and I really don't. I have a lot of negative reactions, okay? You know Xanax, the medication that's supposed to help you get less anxious and chill out? Well, after I take Xanax, I'm like the most hyper anxious person that's ever existed, and I'm so itchy I could just rip my skin off. In fact, on Xanax, I was using brushes like this to scratch my face until I was bleeding. Okay, so I don't have the greatest response to medications. However, medical marijuana helps. My breathing isn't enjoying smoking, but I don't have the money to get, you know, a fancy vaporizer that would be better for me. So let me just tell you what I get on SSI and what I pay for my medical marijuana, right? So here in New Jersey, the maximum you can get from SSI is $785 a month. I don't qualify for that. I get less than $550 a month. My medical marijuana prescription allows me to get up to 3 ounces per month, and I don't get that much because I can't afford it, because a quarter is $100. So an ounce would be $400. So 3 ounces, my technical prescription, would be $1,200, while I have an income of $550. The worst part is, medical marijuana, even though it's literally a prescription, a prescription for my medical usage, it's not considered like medication, so it's not like counted. So according to the government, I have like $500 a month expendable income, which, no, I don't. I pay for my medication, and my grandma helps pay for my medication, and I live broke and going into debt. I mean, I wish I didn't have to go into debt, but like, there's things that need to be purchased. I can't just like decide I'll run out of my shampoo and conditioner and just never wash again. Like, there are things I need to buy. It's not possible to live on this sort of money, you know? So, the point I was making, you know, being so low income, it's not really something I can buy out of pocket. That mane and tail shampoo, yeah, I can buy out of pocket-ish. But the medicated shampoo, those tend to be expensive. And so, I'm really good at rambling and being bad at making points. This is something I do actually want to work on. When I was in school, my teachers, especially with the writing classes, told me that I have writing skill, but keeping the like flow of a story, like beginning, middle, end, very difficult for me. Basically, I feel like I'm often very confusing, rambling, unorganized. And honestly, I hope people can understand what I'm saying and everything, but if not, like, I'd love to learn how to better communicate. You know, I've been online for years and years and years and years. The reason you see, like, just me and nobody else is just the type of life I live as a disabled person, kind of being homebound and not really liking the people in my area. Like, you know, I am very, like, militant about rights and free speech and all this stuff. And then my neighbor over there has a Trump 2024 flag. So, yeah, I'm just, like, here, not having the best interaction with people. And I'm not saying that to try to get sympathy. Not at all, not at all. I'm an introvert. I like being alone, okay? I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm happy with my online friends. I'm happy with my online family. I don't need these people in my local town, and it's not unhealthy to be like that either. You don't have to have millions of friends to be healthy. You can have like 2 amazing people in your life and that's it, and it's fine. My grandmother lives like that. It's fine. So I'm okay. I'm not looking for sympathy. The reason I'm stating this is just that kind of means I haven't interacted with the normies much. I've basically lived online for 18 years and in my bedroom for 15. Social skills being delayed might even be an understatement. I have a long history of accidentally offending people and just being super socially awkward. The internet has always been the one place where that was pretty much okay. Nobody gave a shit. It's just the internet. Those people out in the real world don't have to deal with us. We, the weirdos, went to the internet and said, we're not going to make the normies deal with us, and I'm not going to deal with those normies. But now that everyone's online, I actually feel like it's more important to learn how to communicate in a little bit more of a neurotypical way. Not 100% completely, because I'm telling you, non-neurotypical people are valid. And we shouldn't be forced to like fit into your neurotypical standards 100%. But it does make it easier to move through the world when you can learn as a non-neurotypical person, as a neurodivergent, I forget which term is correct, I keep confusing them, like, to be able to communicate with the neurotypical. It makes life easier. So this video is way longer than I expected. Hey, thankfully I'm not one of those people that monetizes. Otherwise, people would just come in here saying, and just make sure it's this long so you can put ad breaks in. No, I just don't know how to shut the fuck up. I sometimes have this just like need to talk, and it doesn't always even really matter if someone listens or responds. I actually think y'all probably wouldn't be that surprised for me to tell you I take way more videos than I upload. I just end up deleting them because sometimes I just need to say a thing and get it out, and it never has to be discussed again. Nobody has to say anything. And honestly, I think the only reason I'm leaving this and all this babbling here is because it's just stuff I feel I need to say, and I sometimes have the need to just say stuff, and it doesn't matter if it's heard. Sometimes I feel the need to be heard. And I just feel like I need people to understand that as much as I'm like, fuck masking, autistic masking. Like, I wear masks for COVID. The term masking for autism. Like, fuck masking, and I'm gonna be my, you know, non-neurotypical weirdo self. Like, it's freeing and everything for me, but also, like, I do want to be able to get my points across better to people and be able to communicate in a way that can be for more than just, like, a niche group of people, even though, you know, I really am mostly just like, yeah, I'll find my niche of people and that's enough. I don't need to be famous. But at the same time, if the things I'm saying are relatable to someone else, like there's tons of times I'm watching someone else and something that they're saying in their video that they're like, okay, this is irrelevant, and I'm just babbling and I feel like I should just cut this out. And I feel like I'm relating to them and just really feeling what they feel. So to me, it seems like sometimes this weird babbling that feels awkward and like it doesn't belong, this is some of the stuff that actually helps people. And it's kind of mind-blowing that I could consider myself someone that can help others. But I've been told by quite a few people over the years that I help them, that I inspire them, and this, that, and the whole nine. It's like, that sounds like a, you know, good life goal. Just help people in some way, make a positive impact in the world in some way. Even if I am often potty-mouthed and erratic. If I can help people in some way, that's great. Heck, like, there's so many people out there who have to worry about the types of things they say online for fear of losing their job or something. Well, guess what? I don't have fucking job prospects. Even if I was physically capable of working, my mental state is so fucked up from trauma and shit that I haven't ever been able to keep a job. Having a literal panic attack from a ball, like one of those giant ones with like Disney characters and stuff on it, that pops and you're having a panic attack in the middle of the store where you're literally curled up on the floor under a clothing rack, crying and screaming, going like this. You don't keep a job long. And I've already like fucked up my whole view online. Like, I've got such a long ass digital footprint, and I've talked about, you know, drugs I've done in my life and other illegal things I've done in my life. What job prospects do I have? So if I can say things that are like cathartic, and even if there are people cringing, if there are other people saying like, oh my God, I wish I could vent my spleen about this, and I can't because I could lose my job. Thank you for sitting here and yelling and being angry on my behalf. Well, fuck. I have helped someone. I don't care if half the people reacting are laughing and thinking I'm ridiculous, because if it helps one person, what do I care? My reputation has never been top-notch, okay? It's never been bottom of the barrel either, but oh, I've had controversies, and before YouTube as well, and I just feel that if I can help people, even if that means a lot of people think I'm ridiculous or doing things wrong, then whatever. Isn't that what we want to do, is just leave the world a better place than when we came in? So, yeah. This is way longer than I expected it to. I guess I really needed to babble. Sorry for forcing you to listen for so damn long. Although, you know, you're probably no longer listening. But hey, if you are still listening, let's try out a little thing that I see other YouTubers doing. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure to drop an emoji in the comment section. Let's say this emoji. Why not? Because fuck people's judgments. Go ahead. Middle fingers in the air. Drop emojis in the comments. Just let's have a good sense of humor, y'all, and take care of yourself. Love yourself. Bye.